Jim. Hello, my name's Richard Howard. I'm the Liberal Democrat candidate for Mayor of Croydon here. I was the candidate 4 years ago, as a few other people, you know, Jason and Peter were there with me. As you can tell by my voice, I'm not originally from Croydon. I'm from Greater Manchester. There I left at quite an early age to join the army, and I spent a long time there. Getting a commission in the army and spending most of my time doing counter-terrorist bomb disposal in some quite interesting places around the world. When I left the army, I settled here in Croydon, and people asked me, you know, why did you settle in Croydon here to do it? And the first reason was because of the fantastic transport links that we had to do that. And one of the things I think we need to do here in Croydon is to focus on using those transport links to bring people in, as opposed to using them for people to get out of Croydon. But for the past 12 years, I've brought my family up here. I've got 4 sons, and yeah, they are a challenge on a day-to-day basis. As you can imagine, my poor wife has to put up with 5 children, if you include me as one of them. So I work as a financial planner. So since I left the army, I went into finance. I work as a financial planner. I run my own business. I have my own clients. I help them with their financial decision making, their planning, their investments, their pensions, everything to do with their financial success in the future. I love that job. I love the fact that I can help people achieve their goals, achieve their dreams. And when I can finally tell people, you know, you can now retire on the lifestyle that you've hoped for, that's something that I really appreciate. When it comes to Croydon, I want to stand as Mayor of Croydon because I want my sons to grow up in a borough that is clean, that is safe, that is prosperous, and that is thriving. And unfortunately, Rowena is absolutely right. For the last 30 years, we haven't had that, and it's been on the decline since then. But I will point out that it's been under Labour and Conservative administrations for the entirety of that time there. That's why I feel like we need a break. That's why we need a fresh start here in Croydon. Jason absolutely is right when he said he inherited a mess from the previous Labour administration. But unfortunately, instead of stabilising the problem, we just normalise the crisis, where we are continuing to borrow more and more money in order just to service the existing debt. That has got to change. So the first priority has got to be in a position where we can have financial stability So first of all is financial stability. The next thing we need to look at is, again, it's been touched on again, the town centre. So the town centre has sadly lacked a proper vision for over 15 years now. The problem we've had is we've been resting upon a strategy that was outdated in 2012 when it was first announced, and that's a retail-focused strategy for the town centre. We need something different. We need something to use those transport infrastructure that we have, bring people here into Croydon, and I'd like to see a vision of Croydon which is more focused on entertainment, music, and the deep and diverse heritage that we've got in arts and culture here in Croydon to do that. So that is the second priority, and then finally, accountability. We need better accountability in our decision making here, and it's something we'll come on to there. But to summarise, we've had 30 years of managed decline. It's now time for a change, and that's why I think we need a Liberal Democrat, the Mayor of Croydon, and I'm the person to do that.